Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today I have got some very interesting information to share with you guys, as we are going to be talking about one of the upcoming season passes coming for ARK Survival Ascended. Now apparently there's a chance this might not be next. We may end up seeing the next story map paid DLC coming before this, but it's very, very exciting. Now if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and let's dive in with the video. Now yes, something I want to say before we dive into this is I know at this moment in time of me recording this video, I'm hoping the Xbox update is out for Extinction. I know a lot of people have been saying, you know, all of this new content is really cool, Dom, but I actually want to play Extinction first, and I completely understand that. And it must be very frustrating, obviously, waiting for it, because, you know, I know the feeling. I've said this in videos before. I used to be an Xbox player, like only Xbox, and this used to happen a lot as well on Survival Evolved, and the waiting feeling, watching everyone else doing like videos and playing and like everything like that, is a really annoying thing. So I completely understand your pain, and hopefully by the time this video goes live today, you guys will receive the update. But we will see what happens later in the day. I will keep you up to date. If you're not in my Discord, come and join me in the Discord, because not only have we got a cluster which has two 100-player Extinction servers, I also keep you guys up to date on all the updates in the Discord too, and that comes straight away, so I recommend joining in. But anyway, it's time to talk about the ARK Genesis Part 1 and Part 2 Season Pass. Now, not only are we getting the new Bob's thing, this one is called Bob's True Tales, but we're also getting the new paid DLC, The Lost Colony. Now, everyone's saying that it's going to be based on a Rat Prime, and that this DLC may actually be before Genesis Part 1 and Genesis Part 2. So it's very interesting to see what's going to be going on with that. That's just something I've been reading online. But yeah, so Bob's True Tales will be exactly the same to how Bob's Tall Tales worked. You'll have all the sort of new content that comes with it, all the different packs and everything. You know how we had like Wasteland War just recently, and Survivor Showdown, Frontier Showdown, sorry, and Steampunk Ascent. There will be 2 of these packs available for Genesis 1 and Genesis Part 2. Now, Genesis Part 1 and Genesis Part 2 will be completely free maps, as I've talked about to you guys before. You won't have to pay any money for the maps again. It will only be an optional purchase if you want to buy Bob's True Tales. Not sure what I think about the name. I like Bob's Tall Tales. Bob's True Tales now is a bit of an interesting one. I don't know who came up with that name. I'm sure there's some reasoning behind why it's called the True Tales. Is there something we're going to find out? I don't know. But Lost Colony is, again, something many of us have been talking about, because apparently this DLC is going to have like mechanics that has never ever been implemented into ARK before. So that's what I'm really excited about. I really can't wait to see what we're going to be experiencing in 2025 for ARK Survival Ascended. It's nice to feel like we've got like lots planned for 2025 already, considering we're coming to the end of 2024. Obviously Ragnarok is coming in March, so as a little bit of an idea of a schedule for you guys that I can talk about of what the maps are gonna, what's gonna be happening with the like sort of release date. So obviously there was an old roadmap that came out last year, and this is pretty much all changed. None of this is really going to be hitting the same date at all, because beforehand Ralgero was planned for March, and that's not the case anymore. So Extinction has launched in December. I know Xbox players are still waiting, but next up after this it will be pretty quiet for the next like 2 months after this, and then Ragnarok is confirmed and will be coming in March. Then Genesis Part 1 was initially planned to be June 2025, but so they've told us they're on a 3-month schedule. So if we got March, so we've got April, May, June, so that brings us across to June, and I think that potentially could be the Lost Colony. The reason I say this could be the Lost Colony, as I said, is lots of people are saying this map is meant to be coming now as like it's going to fit its way in the timeline of ARK, but just after Extinction. And then if Lost Colony comes then, we will then see... so we've got July, August, September will be the map after that, which... The thing is, right, there's so many community maps that need to come as in the same time, but then it's really hard to get these community maps to come out because you've obviously got to work on when the Genesis maps, because by the way, both Genesis maps will definitely be out next year. So if let's say Genesis 1 then comes out in September, and then we have October, November, December, Genesis 2 will most likely be December 2025. So it's interesting to know where are we going to fit the other community maps in, because that will leave... Oh, we've already had confirmation that Valguero's coming as well. So I don't know how they're fitting this all in, because... So Ragnarok's March, somewhere Valguero's coming, somewhere Lost Colony's coming, somewhere Genesis 1's coming, somewhere Genesis 2's coming, which then would leave Crystal Isles, Lost Island, and Fjorda. So, if I'm honest, I can't see Fjorda coming until 2026. It's crazy even saying that, but to be honest, after just going through the old roadmap and seeing how they're going to actually be able to squeeze all of this in, it doesn't seem possible. Of course, it would be the most fantastic year if somehow Studio Wildcard managed to get every single past DLC and new DLC out all in 2025, which would give us such an exciting year. But you guys see what happens when map launches happen on Ark Survival Ascended and Evolved in the past. It's always a bit rocky. It's never very stable. And that's just not going to work. You know, if they were doing month after month launches, just imagine how rocky that would be. I just don't think it could be possible. The game would never have any stability. Something to also bear in mind, another reason why Ragnarok is coming in March, is Wildcard have told us they're working on getting the Unreal Engine 5.4 update out in Q1 2025. So that Unreal Engine update will be either January or February. So there's a lot in the pipeline for 2025, if you look at it in that sense of things. And it's all exciting. It's just all about, can Wildcard deliver? And that's it at the end of the day. There's lots to look forward to, but something that I've learned as being an ARK player for a very long time is you just have to just take everything with a pinch of salt. Get excited, because the future content will come. It will end up coming. It just means, I always just say to myself as a laugh, it's just, can I please stay alive long enough to be able to experience all of this cool stuff? Like, am I ever going to make it to ARK 2 at this rate? So yeah, so next up is Lost Colony, most likely. Then Bob's True Tales, bringing Gen 1, Gen 2. Ragnarok and all of that cool stuff will be coming alongside it. And let's hope it's going to be a successful 2025 for ARK. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I will keep you updated on the Xbox update. Come and join me in the Discord if you want updates on what's going on with Xbox. Leave a like, subscribe. See you guys later.